Hello everyone and welcome back. It's time for more Pokemon Legends ZA here on DSPGaming. And today we actually are resuming a dungeon run. I totally forgot that we were in a dungeon last time around. Let me take a look at this map. Here we are. We actually had beaten most of the dungeon. I think what we're gonna do is go to the end here, and then there might be like a finale, and then maybe I don't know, because I think we did everything else. If you look at these other rooms, I'm fairly certain that we did everything else in the dungeon. Maybe we have to go back there. Yeah, but I think there's one final thing to do in here. We had a lot of contributions already today, so let's talk about them. So first of all, someone said keep Frankie in the party. So Frankie stays in the party. Frankie is right there. That's our Greninja. Then someone said keep Glacie in the party with a contribution. So Glacie stays in the party today. We had someone say put a Magikarp in the party. A Magikarp. So, the Magikarp isn't very useful. We currently have 2 Magikarps. Both of them are already named. But incidentally, the person did not say, name the Magikarp. So what we could do, we could take King Cobra JFS. Yes, previously, a viewer actually paid and said, I want to do a tribute to King Cobra. And they did. So this person had this Alpha Magikarp. Has been in the party before. So you know what? We'll just put it back in the party. Right? Why not? So Alpha Magikarp goes back into the party now. Okay. Oh, he said you can name it Benny and evolve it. Well, I can't because it's already been named. So what we'll do is later we'll catch another Magikarp. We'll name it Benny and we'll evolve it then. For now, this will at least be the placeholder Magikarp. So shout out to King Cobes. And now we have Speggy, who just did a super chat and said, let Jade name a Pokemon. Jade, it's your lucky day. Thanks to Speggy, you get to name a Pokemon. How awesome is that? So I guess the question is, Jade, what would you like to name a Pokemon, and what Pokemon would you like to bring into the party? So Jade, think about it. Let me know. Just so you know, these are the most recent Pokemon that we actually caught. This Gourgeist, Trevenant. Well, actually, no. These are the ghost Pokemon. Hold on. What are the most recent ones we caught? We caught a Noivern. Let's see. A Lopunny. A Bagon. Of course, we could bring Eddie back into the party. That's the Eddie Guerrero tribute Luchador Pokemon. We could do that. We have a level 57 Alpha Pyroar. That could be a really useful Pokemon because I don't have any flame Pokemon. A Drampa. Audino. We caught a lot of good ones recently. The Kangaskhan. So we'll see what Jade wants to do. And go from there. Once Jade decides, he'll let us know. And we'll get someone in the party here. Okay? Alright. It's Gourgeist, right? Not Gourgeist. I say Gourgeist for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So we'll go with this for now. And then we'll see how stuff goes. Here we go. Looks like there's an alpha Pokemon we have to fight, standing in our way. And Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you have to defeat it to continue ahead. Druid? Did it say Druid? Wow. Oh, there's 3? Oh, man. You do a lot of damage. They're going to have to heal in a sec. Yeah. Jade says, if you can catch a Gardevoir, name it Layla. Okay, I don't know if we can, but we can take a look at that. We'll take a look once we're out of this dungeon. Okay. He took 1 hit, and it took more than half his life. Dang. Let's evolve him. Ready to fight. He's going upside down. Oh, yeah. Got him. Now for this guy. Nice. Seems like we got the right guy for the job. Oh, as soon as I said that, finish him. We did it. Woo! Close one. The path is now clear. So, yeah, I don't think that we have a Gardevoir. We have one, but it's already named. We used it earlier in the playthrough. Remember, it's called Gaia. So we would have to start over. We'd have to find another Ralts or Gardevoir and name it Layla because we don't have one right now. Yeah. Not one that can be named anyway. Like I said, that other one had already been named, and those names stick once people pay to have a Pokemon name. So I can't even find it. Where's the Gardevoir? I seriously don't see it. Am I blind? I probably am blind. I probably went by it 3 times, didn't I? I know I have a Gardevoir. I just don't see it right now. Oh, here it is. See, Gaia? But can't rename it. So, oh, Gardevoir is not available until post-game. So, Jade, just so you know, I can't get a Gardevoir until we beat the game, which sucks. I don't know if we're going to do post-game content or not. So you might want to think of something different. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me, Cabal. Okay. I think we're done. Should we heal just in case? Forget it. Did we get the final key card? We did. We got the elevator key. All right. Very nice. Oh, what's this? Max potion. Good, that's good. What is this? One of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon's activated, that reverses. Then they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. So let me guess, this is part of the plot of Pokemon XY, but I didn't play those, so I don't really know how it ties into anything, you know. Just like they're referencing this lab is from XY, but I don't know. I didn't play it. All right, well, let's do this. I know Magikarp can evolve, however, this particular Magikarp was already paid for by someone, and they told me to never evolve them. So what we will do is we will catch a new Magikarp after the fact. And that'll be the one that we will use and evolve and all of that. Okay. Now I'm lost. Great. This is the wrong... Can I just go back? Hold on a second here. Here we go. I don't have to backtrack through this dungeon. I'll be stuck. I'll be lost. Okay. You tap the elevator key against the panel. Wow. Thanks for narrating that. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Oh, I don't know. I legit don't. I don't know. I guess B2 first before B3. I don't know the difference. Wait, that's it? All it's here was an experience candy? This is blocked. Huh. I guess it's a dead end. I guess we gotta go back. That's weird. Why'd they put a whole floor in so you could grab one item? They couldn't have just put the item on the floor of the other floor so you could do 2 things at once? Like, why not just put the item right here? I don't know. I don't make games. I don't know what their reasoning is. Damn, it's dark as in here, man. Why is it so dark in here? The Resident Evil stuff. Someone's gonna jump out. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, fuel. File 3, the legends. And file 4, our shared dream. I don't care. I don't care about any of them. Can we just advance the plot? I don't want to listen to these stupid logs. I don't care about this crap. Jade says Kangaskhan. Okay. So we will get a Kangaskhan into the party then, which is actually a powerful Pokemon. And you want to name it Layla? Whoa. Listen to this. Someone just tipped me $25, and listen to what they're saying. Let a random chatter who is a member on YouTube name a Pokemon. A random member on YouTube. How would I go about that? Just pick someone randomly out of the chat, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Interesting premise, I guess. Yeah. So, how can I go about doing that? Well, we can't do anything until I get out of this conversation. I guess we have to do this first. So let's do this dialogue quick, and then we'll do the Kangaskhan, and then we'll figure out the next one. Well, I'm stuck here. Okay? All right, so the device. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past, originally designed to restore life to Pokemon that had perished. We found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved, and we believe that we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. We have to do all of them anyway, I guess. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because basic function of the device is to instill energy to its purest form and then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. This life can be deducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then will occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? I don't know. The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. So X and Y. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen if What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? And then our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Wow. Interesting line of reasoning here. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Yeah. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon, how truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memory, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. Huh. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, so he was in jail, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key that AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it's become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth that I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Okay. All right, well, that was kind of a lore dump. Seems like we're nearing the end of the story of the game. I don't know how much more we actually have in the story, but... Okay, so, we're gonna have a Kangaskhan in the party, which is kind of cool, actually. I don't think I've ever used a Kangaskhan before. It is a normal type. Oh. Looks like it has dark moves, it has dragon moves? Okay, so Jade, what would you like to name the Kangaskhan? I think we will remove John Boy from the party, and we'll get Kangaskhan in. We have to know what Jade would like to name Kangaskhan. Zargustav, thanks for a super chat. He says, the Roach King deserves a Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's very late at my place, so I have to leave. Great stream will come again. Roach is the best. Thank you so much for all your support this morning. Well, since we have so many new viewers on the stream today and supporters, why don't we actually put a Pokemon in the party and name it Roach? Why don't we put like a big bug Pokemon in the party and name it Roach? What do you guys think of that idea? I think that'd be cool. Because we already have an Asmongold, and it was, I think, like a Pidgeot. So let's do a Roach Pokemon. There you go. All right, but let's, first of all, this is Layla the W. Layla the W. Hopefully it fits. I think it will. Oh, no. Okay, I always press the wrong button and screw this up. Okay, now what moves does Layla the W have? Crunch. Outrage is insane. 120 damage, but it has a 15 cooldown. Take down is a great move, but you take damage as well. What can we teach? Okay, we can teach it. Ice Beam. That's a weird one to teach it. Why would it get magic or ice? Why would it do ice? Hyper Beam. Oh, man. Ooh, it can learn Flamethrower. It can learn Thunderbolt. It learns a lot of good stuff. I don't know if I should do Flamethrower or Thunderbolt. It's actually a tough choice. They're both great. Oh, you know what? Iron Tail. There you go. So this thing's going to hit hard. This thing has all heavy-hitting moves. Okay. Now let's take a look. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at bug Pokemon, and let's get a bug Pokemon into the party. I'm trying to see, like, how our high-level bug Pokemon. John Boy is already named. Phalanx, that's not a bug Pokemon. No, it's fighting. Clouter, no. We have a... Which is the later evolution? Scolipede or Whirlipede? I think it's Scolipede, right? Is the later evolution? So we could do Scolipede and name it Roach. Let's see. We could do Heracross. Although it's obviously a beetle, not a roach. I think that might actually be it for like good bug Pokemon. Like we already had Silk Song in the party before. Can't do that. Yeah, unless we go find a better one. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be Scolipede. Alright, Scolipede. And so Scolipede is gonna take over for Jasper. And so that's our party. Because we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to keep one powerful Mega Evolved Pokemon in the party. So that's it. No more contributions for Pokemon today, everyone. We hit our limit of 5. Thanks to everyone who supported. You guys are awesome. Okay. Let's name Scolipede. We're just going to call it Roach. What moves does it have? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I screwed it up. I keep doing this. Here we go. So it has Iron Tail, which is outstanding. Poison Jab is good. Takedown is good. Does it have anything better? No. Rock Slide, it's only okay. I mean, Hyper Beam is insane. Do that instead of Toxic. X Scissors, okay. Ooh, Gunk Shot. That's actually really good. So let's give it Gunk Shot instead of Poison Jab. Okay. Now, the only bummer about this is that he's way underleveled. So I can't really use him yet. We have to level him up a bit. But everyone else is pretty good. Do we have a Kangas? I don't think we have a Mega Evolution Stone, do we? Meganium, Barbicite, Starmanite, Gengarite, Victory Bellite. No, this is Altaria, Garchomp, Slowbro, Sharpedo, Dragonite, Venusaur, Frostlass, Abomasnow, Antiranitar. So no, we don't have any Mega Evolution Stones. I don't know if we can get any. If anyone knows if we can get Mega Evolution Stones for any of these Pokemon, let me know, because right now we only have 2, and that's kind of sucks, honestly. I'd like to have more than 2, especially with how tough the game's getting, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, we are good. We're locked and loaded for today's stream. Our party has been established. All right. La 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 la. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Oh, they're still here. Did you see Lizandre? I met him inside. I think that he's still alive, yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, DSP, you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request to you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world that Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. You understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare, yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. What's up, Lol Cowl Illuminati? What an interesting name. Jade says, can we see Lucy? Lucy? I'm trying to remember who Lucy is. That's from a few streams ago, right? Both Scolipede and Kangaskhan do have Mega Stones. You can buy the Scolipede Stone with shards and Kangaskhan's in the Stone Shop. We should get them. We will get them then. Jeff, thanks for a super chat. He says, I never actually super chatted or dono to a streamer before. Well, congrats on your first, I guess. And thank you for letting me be the first. That's awesome. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate that, Jeff. Enjoy your turkey. Okay. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better and to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And when we worked there, we've also learned or heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. I will then be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is that you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Wow. So, should we try to get these stones? You guys said one of them... Let's see here. One of them would be at the tower. Let's see how many shards we need to get it. Huh? Oh, I thought there was a cutscene. No, it's the day-night transitioning in the game. No. Man, I'm yawning. I should get a coffee. Oh, crap, I should. I'm feeling... Basically, the last 24 hours have been pretty wild. I woke up early today because my wife was going to work. And when she has to get up early to go to work, she wakes up Jasper Kitty. That wakes me up. I didn't get a totally smooth sleep. I should probably get a coffee. I probably should. By the way, thank you to FlowZ21. What on earth currency is CHF? That is the first... I have seen some interesting new currencies in the last day. CHF is Swiss francs. So 10 Swiss francs, that is $12.38. Thank you so much, Flo. He says, I saw your stream with Asmongold. It was a good watch. Enjoy your day. Fun tuning in for a while. Thank you so much. Thanks for the contribution. I'm glad that you enjoyed. Also, remember, if you ever have to take off in the middle of a stream you're enjoying, okay, every single piece of gameplay is archived and put into a playlist here. So later today, this video will show up as an individual video and added to an ongoing playlist. You can actually watch any playthrough that I do on this channel from start to finish in a playlist. And it cuts out any like pre-stream or podcast that I did. It's all separate gameplay. So you could just enjoy the playthrough and not have to worry about, oh, the other stuff that was on the stream that day. It's separate. I do that every single day, so good stuff. Okay, thank you for that. I think I'm gonna get a coffee. Okay, I am back and I got a coffee. And I think we're gonna try to grab some of these Mega Evolution Stones for our new Pokemon for the day. Let's see which one is here. Jasper, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? What are you doing? Staring at me on the floor. What are you staring at me for? What do you level? You're staring right at me. All right. So, let's see which one we can get from this. Here it is, the Scolipede. Nice. Yes. So that's here, and then you said that the Kangas stone is available from the regular store, right? Okay, let's give this to Scolipede. My nose itches. Ah. Nose. Ah, itchy. Where is it? Here it is. Nice. Mega Evolved Scolipede. And then let's go buy the Kangas stone. We haven't even seen the Mega Evolved Kangaskhan, have we? I'm trying to remember. Whoa, my schedule's not updated. I haven't updated my schedule for 2 days, have I? Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Sorry that my schedule command is massively outdated, guys. Tuesday, November 25. Pokemon Legends ZA at noon PST. Then Black Ops 7 at 7 p.m. PST. Sorry, I've been pretty busy with everything going on, and I totally forgot to update my schedules. I will do that immediately. Done. Both schedules. Hold on. 1 second. It logged me out. Okay, here we go. Chatbot. Schedule. Go away. You're gonna get me to pay for premium. How dare you? Okay, done. Schedules are updated. So now each chat you have the correct schedule if you use the schedule command. Sorry about that, guys, that the schedule's been wrong. Sorry about that. What are you doing, buddy? He's just sitting right here staring at me on the floor. Jasper Kitty. I don't know what he's staring at me for. What do you want? What do you want? No, I put no sugar, no cream, nothing in my coffee whatsoever. It is black. Black coffee, that's what I drink. Waiting for it to cool down because I don't want to burn my mouth. Okay, so the stone store is down here, I think, right? Stone Emporium, there it is. Okay. Stone Emporium. Here. Okay. Here it is. Very nice. Sarah, thank you for 500 kicks. Sarah says, great to see you succeeding and finding new viewers and fans on your own terms and making the content that you truly enjoy. I'm proud to be a DSP fan. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you for the kicks and the support and the kind words. Here you go. Very nice of you. Thank you, thank you. I know. Could you imagine, like a year or two ago, that we would have predicted that I'm doing a Pokemon stream and we have good attendance, great engagement, this level of support? Right? No. Okay. So thank you all. Amazing, amazing stream right now. Having a great time. Where is our Kangas Kanite? Kangas Kanite. What a name. All right, now we have 4 Mega Evolvers. That's awesome. Now, one other thing we need to do is catch a different Magikarp. Okay. So where are the Magikarp? I know they were in Zone 2. Did they ever show up again? They were in Zone 6. Trying to see if there's ever a higher level. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Zone 6 was the last time. So, I guess we'll catch it from Zone 6. We'll put it in the party. We'll name it. What was it we needed to name it? Benny or something like that? Anyone remember? No, I don't drink Folgers. Are you crazy? No, I drink, it's a unique blend of Hawaiian and regular coffee. It's called, I think it's Kauai or Kauai. I don't know how to pronounce it. It starts with a K. And it tastes really great. And this one is vanilla and hazelnut flavor. Very good. It's Benny. Okay. No, Jade says, don't say thank you to us. We say thank you to you, you know, for the years of content. No, dude, I gotta say thank you to you guys. You're the reason that my dream has become reality. You're the reason why I get to do what I love for a living. You understand that, right? Like, so I am eternally grateful to you guys. I always have to say thank you. If ever there's a day I don't say thank you, that's a day that I've gotten too up my own butt about my importance on this planet. You know what I mean? Now, wait a minute. I thought it said that there was Magikarp here. I don't see any Magikarp here. I just see an Alpha Houndoom. I'm not seeing a Magikarp. Maybe this way? Ah! Okay, let's try some new Pokemon stuff. Oh, that's an Alphabetical? Oh, crap. Oh, no, I'm gonna attack from behind. Alright, he's not working. Oh, no, I got knocked out. I suck. I can't believe I got knocked out. A crazy amount of gifteds. Let's take a look here. I received 50 gifted memberships on YouTube. What the heck? 50 gifted memberships on YouTube, folks. A ton of people are about to get a gifted membership. That pop-up is going to be going for a while. All right? Thank you to JP for 50 gifted memberships on YouTube. That's insane. Thank you, JP. Thank you. Everyone getting a gifted, be sure to thank JP. That is so nice of JP to gift that many to the community. Wow. I mean, like I said, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're not really doing goals anymore because I'm just getting so much support every day. There's no reason to do goals. Instead, we're just going to do DSP tries it when we feel like it. We're going to do the Popeyes Five Nights at Freddy's meal tomorrow. And then next week, we're going to do the Burger King SpongeBob collab meal. Okay? That's the schedule we're going to do them. But there's no reason. We'll track the maximum I'm getting. We're not going to do goals anymore. There's no point. But what I will say is this. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting this channel. Thank you for supporting my content. Thank you for watching and engaging and having a great time with me here today. It's a new beginning for DSPGaming, that's for sure. It sure feels like it. And I'm having a great time and enjoying this ride of positivity. So thank you guys so very much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. JP, you are awesome. Thank you for the support. I know everyone here is going to appreciate the gifteds. So thank you, man. All right. What's up, Satan? How you doing? For the record, I did not make a deal with the devil or anything. Because some people might be saying that, like, why is Phil having a positive turnaround? Did he, like, sacrifice goats or, you know, did he do, like, a blood ritual with Beelzebub last night? No. It's just, this is just really, it's real naturally happening, just so you know. Okay? Okay. All right. Yeah, I got beat up. The binnacle smacked me around. Very embarrassing, actually, that happened. Let's try again. You get smacked around by a binnacle? Utter embarrassment. So now what I have to do is I have to take my time. I basically have to be slow and, like, take out each Pokemon one by one so they don't slap me around. Okay. Alright, now down here. Slowly. Alright, this is the one I want to catch. Magikarp. Here we go. We got him. Okay, see? If you just do it carefully, it's not a big deal, but I rushed in like an idiot. Okay. So we're going to get this Magikarp out. We're going to get the new Magikarp in. This Magikarp we're going to name Benny. B-E-N-N-I-E. Is that what we're doing, Benny? Benny the Magikarp? Don't ask me why I just looked at my clothes. I have no idea. Oh. I do that every time. Very frustrating being as stupid as I am. It's hard to go through life when you're this dumb. Okay, Benny. Benny the Magikarp. So what we'll do is we'll just let it chill for a while. Eventually it's going to evolve. We'll turn it to Gyarados, and that's when we'll actually, like, build it. But for now, we'll just let it be. We'll let it chill. As just a Magikarp. Alright. So all our Pokemon are finally set for the day. We have no side quests to do. Well, never mind. We have new side quests to do. I thought that we had done them all, but then a couple just appeared, so let's check them out. See what this one is. No, we cannot call my community the stink bugs. How dare you? Absolutely not. This is a lot of Flabébés. Are these the Flabébés I gave her? Have a look at my Floette. Oh, these are Floettes. I have all Flabébé of each flower color. So now I have a full palette of Floette Fabulosity. Flolala indeed. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floettes in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I can use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floette at once? At once? Interesting. Come and talk to me once you're ready. Let's have Kangaskhan fight all the Floettes, and maybe we'll hit them all with a flamethrower at once. Knock them all out at once. Let's see if this works. Let's go. Here we go. Synchronized. All right. Mega Evolution. We've never even seen this before. Okay. Oh crap! I didn't give it flame. Oh. Oh, never mind. What is this Mega Evolution? Look at it. What, did it even change? Man, did it even change? I Mega Evolved, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? It didn't look like it changed. Words can't do it justice. I knocked out 4 of them with one tail whip. What was it, Iron Tail? It's as if the 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality, like maybe instead of pastel colors, I can make them by mixing different colors with white. There you go. Emperor affirms, I see the suggestion. Maybe that's something to discuss in the future. I don't think we're going to tackle that one today. My 2 Dice Gaming 727 became a member. Thank you to My 2 Dice Gaming for joining. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining. Now the people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colors thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. All right, Floette frolicking with flowers. Very nice. 9 pastel hair colors are now available. What's funny is I did this entire mission. I'm never going to change my hair color. I just did it for doing the mission, you know, for the sake of doing it rather than... I'm not going to customize my hair in this game. I don't really care. Wearing a hat anyway. Bonjour. Let's rest up here. What's up, King Michael? How are you today? How's it going, man? Good to see you. All right. La 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 la. All right. So there's another mission right down the street over here. See what this one is. Rush through these quickly before we get back to the main story, which I feel like we're almost at the end of the main story. Like, we're gonna beat it soon. I see an item up here. Great ball. I'll never use that. Oh! Happy early birthday, King Michael. Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ, you got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will you? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Steadfast as steel. Side mission 101. Are there really 101 side missions in this game? Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle, MZ Grunt. All right. Oh, Jade says the Kangaskhan Mega Evolution is that the baby is out? Like the baby comes out of the pouch? The baby was out of the pouch? I didn't catch that when I did it. You seem ready. Do you want to get this started? Let's battle. Buckle up. My will is hard as steel, you hear? All right. Bang, bang, bang. Excadrill. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Well, that was a bad Pokemon choice. Okay. Yeah, so it's not great either. Ow, right in my head. That worked. Need one more hit, but I need him to charge fast. Ah, you missed. Ow, you didn't miss that time. Let's go. No! Got me. Alright, let's revive just so that I can get experience. He got his move out before I got mine out. That's how it works. Now freeze drop. Okay. Steal it. Oh, okay. Let's get Gardevoir in here. Nice. Water Shuriken is the weakness. Nice. Get him out of the spikes. Did I say Gardevoir? It's Greninja. I don't know why I said Gardevoir. Oh, just one more quick hit. Ice beam him. Nice. Well, ice beam her, I guess. Sizor. Oh, crap. Get out. Oh. My Pokemon are slow. All my Pokemon are slow pokes. I can't ever get a hit in because they're too slow. They're just too slow to attack. Finally. I got smacked around. Thank you, Dovakota. Dovakota says, saw the video you did with Asmon yesterday. Glad to see you're given a chance to actually talk like a human being for once. W man. Yes, I agree. Thank you for that. Okay. Play JT says, isn't that because you're training them with high damage moves that take 15 to 20 seconds to recharge? Quiet. Okay. Anyway, I won. You know, you're all right. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Okay, it's kind of a secret. Steel can't be poisoned. That's true even for people. Word was that back when he was young, our very own Philippe was awed by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is he's charismatic, charming, and downright intoxicating. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So Philippe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this, and thanks for the battle and listening to me prattle on. What did she give me? She gave me a metal coat. I wonder what that does. If Corbeau's taking you under his wing, that makes us family, MZ Grunt. All right. Okay. Let's see. What is a metal coat? Metal coat. An item held by a Pokemon, its special metallic coating boosts the power of a steel-type moves. Okay. Okay. Well, first off, we got shout-outs to do, but let me go rest the Pokemon. They just got smacked around pretty bad in that fight. So let's get them recovered. Bonjour. Okay. So let's take a look here. So FYI, there's 50 gifteds coming in. I have no idea if they're real or not. Probably not. So I'm not going to really say much, but anyone who's getting them, congrats. It doesn't really matter if they're real or not, because I've already got so much support today. Why do I care? So even if these are Argentinian memberships that pay me 10 cents, who cares? There you go. Anyone who's getting gifteds, enjoy. I think these ones are fake because it seems like a troll account, but it's all good. Enjoy them anyway. Okay, I got a $2 tip. Isn't it crazy when people actually forgive people for past mistakes and move on and better themselves for God and themselves? Imagine if people actually did the Christian thing instead of name only. Jesus bless you. From Flatme. Yeah, you're right. If only people would actually do this in their normal lives instead of have this weird mob mentality of, hey, someone said that someone's bad or did something bad. Let's all laugh and point and be nasty to people. I agree with you. In my case, I've always tried to just stay to myself and not take the course of drama or trying to become part of that meme. You know, like I said last year, once you put the clown makeup on, it doesn't come off, right? So if you're gonna be a streamer who like self-deprecates, does ridiculous stunts or whatever to get ahead, that's fine and I respect you for it, but I'm not gonna go down that road. For me, I've always wanted to just do the content that I like and I feel is meaningful. And the fact that I've done that and basically somehow got the ire of the internet, I don't know. I don't really, but, yeah, it would be nice if people were just nicer to each other, but I guess that's a culture thing. I guess right now culture is all about just dumping on people to try to feel better about yourself. It seems like it anyway. Okay. Yeah, it's a thing. What happens is, if you wonder what I'm talking about, if they're real memberships or not, so you can use a VPN to make it look like you live somewhere else in the world, and you can have a ridiculously discounted exchange rate, and you can buy memberships for pennies. So, for example, you could buy 50 memberships for like $1. And so you get them. They're gifted. They're real. Like, you'll get the membership, but I'll receive $1 for those 50. The thing is, I don't care. I'm getting so much support right now. Why do I care if they're real or not, right? So enjoy. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it, right? Jeff, thanks for $5. He says, getting busy in my store. I'll have to leave soon. This has been fun. I'll be back. Big W's in your life, man. Awesome. I hope to see you back. I'm doing Call of Duty later tonight. Tomorrow we're doing Mario Galaxy 2 and more Tormented Souls. If you're interested. Tormented Souls 2, that is. Okay. Sweet. All right, let's see what this one is. Yes? Why'd you take so long? Just now you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? If you walked up to a woman on the street and she looked at you like this and she says, you just beamed a message into my brain, did you not? How would you respond? Would you just pretend like you didn't hear her and just keep going? Would you be like, are you okay? Like, what the hell kind of thing this is opening line is that? Not even like, hey, how you doing? Just, anyway. Let's go. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you insane? What is she doing? There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. Oh, no. What am I getting myself into here? We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. Oh, no. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Wow. Okay. Thanks for coming by, Game Hopper, and thanks for that compliment over in the Kick Chat. I appreciate that. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. This is gonna be a weird one. I have a Starmie. I totally have a Starmie. So we can do this. Oh, shoot. I have a Star U. I don't have a Starmie. We have to evolve a Star U into a Starmie. Or we can try to catch a Starmie. Because I do think there is a... there is a wild area that has... There it is. Wild Zone 16 has the Starmie. Should we try to catch it? And then come back and do the mission? I see a bunch of phalanx or phalanx, however you say it. Maybe the Starmie is only at night, because I do not see a Starmie. I see... I see a bunch of stuff. What the hell is that? Something went flying. Did you see that? It's gone. I guess it's a rare Pokemon because it ran away. No, I don't see a Starmie. We might have to come back at night. Okay. I seem more chill than you thought. I'm pretty chill. I mean, this is a chill stream, to be fair. Tonight when I'm playing Call of Duty, I'll be raging. I'll be sucking, playing horribly, and raging at the game. That's what I do when I play, like, competitive games and I suck. So that's tonight's stream. But, I mean, this is pretty typically a stream of mine. Like, what you're experiencing right now is pretty representative of a regular... There's a Starmie, but I can't catch that one. It's pretty representative of a normal stream of mine, so... No, we did not catch a Dratini. It's on the rooftops, and we've tried multiple times to catch it, and it keeps getting away. It always escapes the Pokeball. So no Dratini as of yet. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking for a bench so I can pass time. And then go into 16 at night and possibly see if the Starmie's there then. I don't see a bench, though. These pesky messes Pokemon leave behind. What's she gonna give me, like Pokemon duty? I don't want that. Here, like this mess here, right in your hand. Oh, thanks. No, I don't see a bench. Come on. I want to pass the time, but I can't find a bench. Maybe down the street. There are online battles against other players. They're live action. It's like a battle royale of like 4 players just beating the living tar out of each other all at the same time. I did one because that's how I got the Mega Evolution Stone for Greninja. It was pretty chaotic. I think I came in like 3rd place out of 4. I don't know what to do here. I can't find a bench for some reason. This might be the only time in the game I can't find a bench. I've always found one before. What happened? They're hiding the benches from me. I have tired legs. Come on. I'm only like 12 years old in the game. I'm old. My legs are crotchety and broken, and I need to rest. I'm old per Pokemon trainer standard. Most Pokemon trainers are like 8. There we go. Wait, can I sit at this table? No? Oh. I seriously can't find a bench. Why can't I sit on the box? No. I can't find a bench. The game is totally trolling me right now. What is going on? Thank you to Brian for a super chat. I appreciate that. Why can't I find a bench? I can't find it. Come on, my dogs are barking. All I can find are tables. And you can't sit at a table, you can only sit on a bench. Come on, for the love of anything holy, I can't find a bench? What is going on? There's always benches around. I'm flabbergasted. Oh. Alright, I'm getting punked right now. I'm getting pranked or something. Did they patch the game and remove all the benches? I have always found a bench when I needed to pass time. Why can't I find one right now? Maybe there'll be one at the Poké Center. Yes, okay, finally. Okay, thanks, Brian, for a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Now, where the heck was Starmie? I don't even remember. 16? Yeah. All the way back to 16. Can we get it now? I see Phalanx again, or Phalanx. Again, I don't know how to say that. Is that a Froakie up there? We already have a Froakie, so we don't need to catch him. Where is the Starmie? Maybe it's a rare spawn? Because I don't see one. So I guess I can't do this mission right now. I don't want to have I can't have a Staryu in my party Because I have the full party right now. So I guess we're not going to do this mission right now. There's no Starmies here to catch. Sucks. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright, I give up. And that's it. We did all the side quests, right? Yep. Alright, we're going to go back to the hotel and we're going to continue with the story then. Here we go. Let's get some story developments. I did play The Binding of Isaac quite a long time ago. I actually liked it. That was the first roguelike game I think I ever played, actually. That was before I ever played Hades or anything like that. And I thought it was pretty good. I only played it a couple of times, though. I didn't play it like twice. But I never like fully played it as a playthrough or anything like that. No, I do not have a micro SD express card for my Switch 2. I was going to get one. And they canceled my order for some reason. I guess maybe they were out of stock or whatever. Like they had oversold and they didn't have it anymore. And then after that, I never really got it. Like my Switch 2 is kind of, let me show you. I only have 4 games. So they all fit. And to be honest, I'm done with Bonanza. I'm done with World. Like I would delete these 2. If I had other games I needed to put on here, like when I get Metroid Prime 4, I'll probably get rid of one of these. So I don't really need the storage space, you know? If I was playing a ton of games on here, I would need it, but I don't really need it. So. Okay. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, DSP, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. It sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group Team Flair Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. Shout out to Lance Catamaran, who just gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you, Lance. Appreciate it, man. And I have received a $3 tip from Anon. I'm loving this redemption arc. I'm laughing at the thought of the casino seething at this coming up. You know that they're jealous and the real losers enjoy your newfound fame. Don't forget about the... what? The OGs. There you go. I don't forget the OGs. I'm appreciative of the OGs. You guys were the ones who hung out with me through thick and thin, right? You guys went through the good times and the bad times of the last 17 freaking years of my life. And many of you still here to this day. That is absolutely amazing that you stuck with it. And now here, look where we are, right? Pretty cool. Okay. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance that you could tell us more about the tower given this situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Cyberelk, thank you for a €5 super chat. He says, congrats on this collab. Keep doing what you're doing. As long as you stay true to yourself, nothing can stop you. I've been a fan since 2010. Wow. Long time fan. Thank you so much, Cyberelk, for the support and the sentiment. Both much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. All right. DSP, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? No, I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying any attention. I have bad comprehension. Then I should tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen, people lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life and I got what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive a world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. This is such a serious plot. I was like, dude, it's Pokemon. You know that, right? Like, it's Pokemon. Who wrote this plot? This is all the Pokemon XY plot, right? It's so heavy. I find it really hard to take it seriously. Like, I read through it and everything, but it's like, you know, we're playing Pokemon today, right? Like, this isn't like some epic RPG with adult themes. We're playing Pokemon. They got real heavy with this one. Like, what on earth? Anyway, in my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Listen to this. What? Yeah, exactly. It's like a super serious Final Fantasy plot. Like, what is going on? The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested on the earth. What? You created the apocalypse? But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life that I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is? That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. This guy loves saying Floette. You notice that? It's kind of like how I love saying Le Bebe. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to the rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel with Ange. Okay. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve, perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. That is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I do owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. DSP, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you, DSP. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flair Nouveau. All right. It's time to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I'll be forever grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. The problem is the guy says he won't do the promotion match unless we give him Floette. So what happens in the in the Pokemon ZA League if someone refuses to do a match? Is it like a disqualification? Do they have to forfeit their spot? They're not being too clear on that. More side quests? This game is pretty insane with the side quests. Dude, 5 more just appeared. Wow. Let's do some, I guess. Holy moly. Trickster Activity is asking, why haven't I played Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers? It just didn't appeal to me. Kind of another Souls-like, action-based spin-off game. You just get tired of them all after a while, you know? Like, I like Souls-likes, but, like, maybe one a year is enough for me. It's just like, I just don't feel like playing it. It didn't really appeal to me. Jade says he's ready for Call of Duty tonight. Well, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm going to play it. I'm probably going to suck. People are going to laugh, but, you know. I hope to get better. I want to get better at the game, but I can't play it right now. I suck at it. Although maybe we'll do better with Melee tonight, because now I have the Predator Cloak ability, so we'll see. Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Something like that. In any case, do you think you could help me? I let my darling Klefki hold all of my most important keys, but it seems Klefki dropped one of them on our last outing together. Where did you go? Let me think. We went to a hair salon, but it was my first time visiting, so I don't recall the location. I was so pleased with my new look, I decided we could have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. Then another patron of the cafe challenged me to a battle, so we went to the battle court out back. I won a magnificent victory, naturally. If I could just remember which hair salon it was, I'm sure I could retrace my steps. In any case, I entrust finding my key to you. All right. So, hair salon. Cafe. Battle court. Is that a battle court? How can I tell? Can I even tell if there's a battle court on the map? Not really. Like, is that a battle court? Shucks. This looks like a battle court. Well, let's see how many hair salons are there. There's one there. Is that it? Oh, if that's the only one, then that makes it a lot easier. So she said she went to the hair salon, she went to a cafe, and then she went to a battle court. What do you think? This one or this one? No, I screwed up. Didn't want to do that. Well, this is a real cafe. This is the cart. We have not had the tortellini soup in a while. Namely because once we eat it a lot, we get tired of it for a long time, but then we feel like bringing it back. So we haven't had it in a long time. We're probably not going to have it for a bit. Yeah, this is not it. There's no battle court here. Okay. Thank you, yet another one. Yet another one's having some nice, kind words in the chat. I appreciate that. Battle court. I don't see a battle court anywhere. Okay, what does the battle court look like? Is this it right here? Like this one? Or this one? Let's find out. Right? Is this a battle court? Yes. Okay. So battle courts look like that on the map. See that? It's like a square. So I guess all we'll do is go to every battle court, right? Till we just find the right one. Like maybe it's this one. It could be this one. Okay, let's try that one. Here we are. No, I don't see any item or anything. Huh. Wait, what? They tell me it's over here. Oh crap, I was way off. Maybe there's another salon over here I'm not aware of. Wow, I wasn't even close. Alright. Wait a minute. Isn't this just where she's standing? I think this is just where she's standing. I don't think this is the mission, or the, where we need to go. Jade says try going in a cafe. Yeah, I don't know. This is another annoying mission. I can't figure it out. If she says a hair salon, this is literally the only hair salon. Anyone know how to do this mission, where I'm supposed to go? If not, I'm just gonna dump it. You know, I want to make some progress. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. She says a hair salon, a cafe, and a court. Well, here's the hair salon. Here's the cafe. There's the court. There was nothing there. Little Spider Ninja, thanks for $2. Says, how's it going? Love to see all this support. Yeah, thank you. Good to have you. And yes, it's been great, right? Amazing positive vibes for sure. And having a great time. So, here's the hair salon right here. I went the wrong way again? Ugh. It's on the corner. This is the hair salon, okay? Then the cafe's down here. All right, here's the cafe. And then there's nothing to do. Like, there's nowhere to go after this. She said she went to a battle court. Maybe it could be behind. Maybe it's behind the building. Maybe she was on the way to the battle court is when she dropped the item. Like, maybe she was going this way. Because the battle court is this way. See, she would have walked this way and kept going this way. There's the battle court. I'm way off? All right, can someone tell me where it is? This is ridiculous. It's not a very good mission. The description is obviously off. The key is located in the southern part of the city in a battle court behind the hair salon and cafe near the Vernal Pokemon Center. Here? There's no hair salon here. Look. There's no... Wait, what? Well, wait, did you see that? No. When you're zoomed out, that hair salon doesn't show up. When you zoom in, it appears. Great. Okay, let's... Well, thank you for the help. I don't know how I would have figured that out. That's kind of ridiculous, but okay. All right, this way. I mean, you saw that, right? It blatantly doesn't show up until you zoom in. That must be the item. Look, it's like pulsating. You found a fancy key. Mr. Assistant, I just remembered I had my battle in this very court. Wow, so you literally did nothing useful because she was coming here anyway. You found my key. Oh, my poor Klefki. It's not your fault the key was lost. I'm the one who decided to do battle here. Kiki? But I do recall hearing that Klefki never let go of the keys they like. How about this? From now on, you'll only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle any other keys myself. That means we're going to be sharing some key responsibilities, my darling Klefki. Thank you so much, Mr. Assistant. Please take this as a sign of gratitude. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day now. Oh. If you guys don't notice, I'm ignoring all kinds of drama that you're trying to bring up and pull me into. So the more that you try to bring it up, especially the kick chat today, I'm not paying any attention to you. This is not a day for drama. It's a day for fun and celebration and chill vibes. So you're wasting your time. Okay. Looks like we have a mission here. Okay. Yeah, Kick Chat has been trying to drama farm literally all day. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. I have never played a Time Splitters game. No, I have not. Do I enjoy this game? Yes, I do. It is chill fun, for sure. How do I get here? Looks like it's inside the park. Aha. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they're frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Ahem. Could you tell I was doing an impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so I do too. How about it then? Want to have a little chilling battle against my Ice types? If being chilled to the bone sounds like your thing, let me know. All right. Yeah. What's Ice weak to? Fire? I don't know. I don't have any fire moves, though. All right. A Glalie. There we are. Iron Tail. Boom. I'll outrage him. Nice. Oh, I'm dizzy. Gunk shot. Instant knockout. Beautiful. Oh, I know. James says there's a Pokemon that's literally a cup of tea. They ran out of ideas. I remember that one. It's the Ghost, the floating Ghost tea. I remember that one from a few playthroughs ago, actually. Oh, I gotta evolve my Magikarp. I totally forgot. Boom! Very nice. Ooh, look at her face. Ooh, how dare you? Very good. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with the quotes. Anyway, you're real strong. Little tip from me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon get frozen. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or a Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one of those moves. Alright. You know, it's so strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumiose. It's like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around the city, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to go enjoy an ice-cold Granita with my Ice-type Pokemon. Never melt ice in an ice stone. Okay. Alright, let's go rest up the Pokemon. And it's actually time for us to split our part and do a little break here. Let's see what we want to do next, because there are more side quests that have appeared. It's crazy. Pretty crazy how many freaking side quests there are. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for the rest. All right. So that's it. Here's what we'll do. I will split the part. Thanks for watching. See you in the next part of Pokemon Legends ZA.